Hello learners, good evening. Welcome to Dynamic Learn Initiative, which is an initiative that was founded by Tutor Mark to enable you learn at your convenience. So I have a series of YouTube videos which I've recorded on various topics, which when you find time you can familiarize yourself in one or two things. So for our today's lesson, I'm going to record our lesson 1, uh, biology topic on excretion and homeostasis. This is a Form 2 topic. Yeah, I've started with the last topic, but in the coming tutorials, I'll be recording for the subsequent topics. So if you have any question, you can feel free to make a reference to these contacts. So you can choose to use my number, or you can use uh, my email to channel your questions so that I can be able to answer them in the tutorials that I'll be recording. Without wasting time, let me go straight to the subject of today, that's excretion and homeostasis. So those ones are two topics in one. The first phase we'll be talking about excretion, and the second phase we'll be talking about homeostasis. But indirectly, these two topics point on each other. So these ones are my learning objectives I expect from you learners. So at the end of this lesson, I expect the learner to be able to define the terms excretion, secretion, homeostasis, egestion. We have and osmoregulation. I also expect you to give the necessity of excretion and the necessity of excretion in plants and animals, and also to state the use of excretory products of plants. Okay, we'll start by defining the key terms. We have excretion. This is the process by which living organisms separate and eliminate metabolic waste products formed in their bodies. So living organisms do carry out life processes, and as a result, waste products are accumulated. And where do these waste products come from? From breakdown of foods. And therefore, we require them to be eliminated from the body. And it is through the process of excretion that they'll be eliminated. We also have another term which is called secretion. This is the release of certain substances such as hormones, juices, enzymes from their granular cells, and they are meant to control given metabolic activities. Like, for example, hormones can be able to control growth, enzymes can be able to control digestion. They catalyze the process by which digestion of certain substances do take place. We have homeostasis, which is the process by which internal environment of cells are kept under a steady state for the cells to function optimally. Yeah, so homeostasis is just like making the home conducive. How can you be able to make the home conducive for your survival? So we are talking about how do you make the environment of the cells conducive for them to function optimally and be able to survive. We have another term which is called digestion, which is the process by which indigested and undigested food materials are released from the body. So it's synonymous to defecation. We have osmoregulation. This is the maintenance of constant osmotic pressure of body fluids, and this is done by controlling the concentration of water and salts. Why do you need the process of excretion? One, to prevent toxicity of body cells. We don't want the cells to be poisoned. Number two, to prevent accumulation of waste products, which may disrupt the environment of cells. Then next, to maintain the pH of body fluids. Why do plants lack elaborate excretory systems? One, plants have less metabolic activities, which may result to little accumulation of waste products. They are not active, they are less active as compared to animals. Some of the waste products produced by plants are reutilized. For example, carbon dioxide, which is produced in the process of respiration, can also be used in photosynthesis. We can also talk about oxygen. Oxygen is a byproduct uh, released in the process of photosynthesis and can be used in the process of respiration. Next, most waste products produced by plants are stored in non-toxic forms, e.g. resins and exudates. Then plants have alternative methods to eliminate waste products, for example, transpiration, diffusion, vegetation, and exudation. So we'll define those terms as we go on. Now, transpiration is a process by which living organisms lose excess water to the atmosphere. Diffusion or simple diffusion is a process by which particles move from a region of high concentration to a region of low concentration. For example, carbon dioxide and oxygen, carbon dioxide are just is released from the plant by simple diffusion. We have guttation, which is the release of excess water by these aquatic plants, yeah, through special holes. Yeah, and then we have exudation. Yeah, this is the removal of the exudates or the gums. Plants convert toxic substances into non-toxic forms, which are later deposited in organs, such as petals, leaves, and fruits, which are later shed off. Let's look at the economic importance of plants' excretory products. One, we have caffeine. Caffeine can be found in coffee berries and tea leaves, and is a mild stimulant and also to boost the mental activities and reduce fatigue. Fatigue is just tiredness. Then quinine is found in barks of cinchona tree and is used in the treatment of malaria. We have cocaine, which is obtained from coca plant and is used as a local anesthetic. So anesthesia is just like we can talk about any substance that can relieve pain or kill pain when a surgical process is performed in a living organism. So particularly animals. Let me just be specific. Rubber is obtained from rubber plants and used in shoe and tire industry. We also have sapodilla gum, which is used in the manufacture of chewing gums. We have cannabis, which is obtained from cannabis sativa. It's used in the manufacture of drugs. We have tannins, which is obtained from barks of trees and is used in the treatment of leather in leather industry, and also is used in printing fabrics, dyeing clothes, and making mats. We have latex, which is found in barks of trees, and is used in the manufacture of rubber, tire, and in shoe industry. So you have nicotine, which is obtained in tobacco and is used in the manufacture of insecticides and cigarettes. We have papain, which is an enzyme found in pawpaw plant and this is a meat tenderizer in meat industry. We have cat, which is obtained in mira plant and this is a mild stimulant. Also, long distance drivers they use cats to prevent sleep. This is a process called insomnia. So it causes them not to sleep so that they can be able to endure that long distance night driving. We have colchicine, which is obtained in this plant called colchicum. Colchicum hey, this name colchicum autumnal. So it's used in genetics to induce polyploidy and also in cancer therapy. We have opiates, which are found in opium poppy plant and used in the manufacture of painkillers. And also we have gum arabica. Gum arabica is found in some acacia trees and also is used in food processing and printing industry. For those ones who have taken time to go through this tutorial, I would like to thank you and I welcome you back anytime you wish to make a reference. I've been your teacher, Maximio. Have a nice time. See you in our next tutorial. Okay, bye.